Hello, good evening. We're streaming. Here we are again. We're streaming. Here we are again. Evening all. Evening all. Turn that off. Just check our messages is going. Hello. Right. You know the drill. Let's get down to business. A nice sip of tea first. Oh yeah. And well, TEMU. TEMU, my boy. Here we go. TEMU. Right. Let's just check. I've got the credit back sorted right at the beginning here. Claim credit. Okay, so 62.80 to claim, and in 59 minutes and 35 seconds, we'll get another $26.20 of credit. Okay. And then tomorrow night's the last night of that credit, and that'll be $36.69. So that'll give us $104.80 plus a little bit more, I think. Okay. Right, so that's sorted. We're happy with that. Right. Now, no, we're not checking out. We're not checking out just yet, buddy. Hold your horses. Right. I just want to check up and see where my order is. Where's my order? 41.91 I've got so far. My orders is this one here. And what's happened? So any news? Wednesday, November the 12th is the last time it's checked in. Okay, so it's in transit. Right. Okay. On its way to your country, tracking info. Okay, so I thought I had news that the flight had departed, and it was ready to go through customs, but oh well. You'll get a $5 credit if it's after the 20th, so 7 days to go. All good. All right, let's get on to Farmland. Okay. Still need it. Right, here we go. Farmland. Oh, it's not even in the. Farmland. Come on, there we go. Top pick. All right, here we go. What's happening? I'm just going to keep an eye on this to see if I'm getting any credit back. Oh, this is the usual claim the coupon. Oh, we've got this one here to this one here to do. Okay, right, and then these ones here, they're all good. So, okay, water reward. What's that? Oh. Extra bonus. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. No, we're not shopping now. Okay. get on to Farmland. Bonus coupon, daily coupon, water reward. Okay. Keep going. We'll claim. I think I claimed one last night. So we've done one already. All right. Yes, sir. Right. Wait a moment. Right. Let's do the big ones. Claim. Ooh. Open today's chest. What do we got? I was supposed to get 900, but it's over a blooming long period of time. Okay, right, next up, 720 grams remaining. Oh, here's another claim here. Okay, claim. Right, 8 grams. Wait a moment. Yes. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 2, and 3. Okay. Just gonna check how much time I've got left here. 12 hours. So tomorrow there'll be 100 G's there. Guy's getting 70 grams for doing nothing. Okay. Well, I don't know whether he gets it. Maybe he doesn't. That's 1 there. Hey, 1 gram. All right. And 7-day puzzle. Okay. Flip. Yeah, 10 grams. Okay, all good. Right. That's that one done. And here's another claim here. Right. Claiming. Okay. Yeah. All right. Wait a moment. Now, what should we claim next? Let's go to the roll and claim, I reckon. Roll and claim. Yep. Love the roll and claim. Claim. Oh. Oh, so that I got 290 grams. All right. New round. 1. Okay. Move 3 spaces and let's get a roll. Get a roll. We'll get 1 roll here. Okay, browsing now and get the browse going. The browser's going. And there we go. Yep, okay. Get rid of that. Okay, all right. Yep. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, comments. We love your comments. Okay. Extra gems. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, you've got 1. So let's go back and get that roll. Roll. Okay. God. Takes forever to get there. Oh, roll and claim. Come on. Come on. Yeah. 1. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. Yes. Right. And back. Back to here. Claim. Let's do a claim here. Claim. Wait a moment. Now, I don't know how to get the... right. Oh, well, we'll just have to click away. water now. Right, that's that started. I can't get the old change the bucket up there, which is a bit annoying. But, well, we'll just click here till we get some of those done, and then we'll be all good. So we're working, we're claiming. All right, we're moving right along. Yeah. It's 50 seconds. Okay, it's all right. Just keep an eye on what's happening. We've got 16 of these to do. So this is my big contribution, I think, here. That guy's not changing too much. Watered 8 times. It seems a bit low though. No, we won't get the browsing. We won't go to the browsing just yet. We'll get that one there. Okay, claim. Can't remember. Oh, we're getting up. We could get up to 60%. Oh, probably not tonight, but tomorrow night, certainly. No. That's just, I don't open those ones because they involve sharing or contacting other people. If you wanted me to share it with you, you could just email me, put it in the comments and I'll send it through to you. And we can see what happens, but nah. I just keep going here. I'm trying a bit different approach tonight because I found, I did a bit of browsing and before. I think I'll do the browsing a bit later in the piece when there's the longer breaks between the times ones. So I've still got one more to go there. Right. So let's maybe we'll do some farmland merge, see what happens there. And that might be we've got 20 there, so yeah, we could do a little bit of that maybe. Do one board anyway. Yeah, right. But yes. What's happening? Oh, we might get the whole board up. Oh. Not. Okay, we'll just go back and clear that one there. That's right. Claim. Wait a moment. That's just an 8 there. Back to farmland merge. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yep. Put it up there. Put them up there. put them there, put them up there. All right, put them right up there. This is cleared the bottom row, top one's there. So I'm just trying to have a consistent strategy of going from the bottom to as far up as I can. So that one goes right up to there. And I don't know if there's any benefit in having it in the top row, but so we've obviously going to run out there. That's going to go up there. That, nothing. And that one there is going to go right up there. Then we've got that one there, which goes to the little red strawberry there, which goes to there. Just there and there. And that's all, folks. That's all. And we've got 4 here. One more. Okay. Only goes to there. None of those. 2 options there. Nothing there. That's about it. We're done. So back. We should have a claim now. Back to a claim here. Yeah. There we go. Claim. And we've almost got these chests done. Wait a moment. 55. I think I'll get some water here at this stage now. Just do a browse. Browse now. Oh, then I'm going to run into the problem, aren't I? There's the inter-browsing gap as well. Okay, anyway, we've got tea here to be drunk. Right. Oh, motorcycle chain. That screwdriver set. Seems like a weird outfit to get your screwdriver set out. Handheld spot welder. Oh, God. Really? No. $82 worth of you wish. Oh, dear. What the hell's that? Oh, the mosquito USB charged one. $21. Yeah, that would be the thing to do. All right, that one's done. So we'll go back and just go back to here. Oh, claimed my 15. And we've got a claim going here as well, which we can claim. And then the next one, 2 grams. 54. Okay. 1, 2. I think I'll no, I don't do invites unless you're out there and you want me to invite you. Yeah, we're all good. So we'll go to the roll and claim this time and just see if we've got anything to. Oh, we've got 8 of them there. Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, 8 times left, and we need 2 more water rings to give us 1 more. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, and time-wise, oh, plenty of time. Plenty of time. So we'll flick in after midnight, and tonight's chat is there anyone out there? I talked to ChatGPT about aliens. There's been some sort of recent sighting that people are talking about where something is moving weirdly, some sort of asteroid or something. I heard them talking about on Joe Rogan podcast. Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, or whatever. So I can't get anyone to talk to me, so um, I talked to ChatGPT, and it responds. I was sort of looking at getting an avatar, right? So what do we? How many got? 31. Day one, 31, and how many days? 5 days. Eh, we could get. We'll go back. I think we might have a claim on our hands. Yes, sir. All right, claim. And now this next one should be about 1 minute 55. Wait a moment. Yeah, so we'll do that there. And then we'll go to get water because we've got some browsing to do there. We've got browsing. Right, so we'll do that browsing. And then by the time we get back, we've started the browse. The browse is on. I want to do that. Right. Currently my strategy is I've got 2 more nights to pick up more credit. And then I'm hoping I'm going to wait and see if I can get another credit back offer and use the credit to get credit back. I don't know. Part of me says it shouldn't work. And if it does work, it might be a little bit of a glitch in the system. I don't know. I'm sort of, everything says to me if it's too good to be true, it is true. But yeah, I'm a little skeptical. But anyway, we're going to give it a go. I want to see how it doesn't work, so that I know that it doesn't work, and maybe it does work. In which case, I've got an infinite supply of free TEMU stuff, which could be fun. We got a claim due there, so that's pretty good. Yeah, spot on. So we're not wasting any time here. 45 there, so that could come in. How much longer have we got to go there? 17 minutes. Okay. I think we could win that one, unless that guy comes into a whole lot of money. Okay, back to Farmland, please. All right. Claim. Yeah. Okay. 2 chests to go. This is another, wait a moment, 1 minute 55. I don't know, it might be too early to claim here. We'll just see. Oh, 2 out of 3. All good, we're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, browse now. So this is sort of the last browse on this one. But we didn't get the browse started up here. Browser's starting. The browser's on. Yeah, what the hell are those things? Mini Focus Mobile Phone. Mini Focus. 39. Huh? What? Say what? Okay, and what's that? Rechargeable electric. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee. I've got one of those. Very impressed with that. I loved it. Great for knocking nails out. Ooh. Haven't had a lot of luck with the sort of crock. I got a little one of those. The tool. Ooh, that one looks like the big one. That's a 4-piece heavy duty. And I got the 6-piece, but the tools are good and sharp, but they're small. The levers are small. So yeah. We need something a bit more than that. Wow. Classic wine red. Okay. That's something I want to get myself. I wonder if they have a smoking jacket on TEMU smoking jacket. I might try that once we've got all this done here. Okay, all right, 15, 1 and 2. Right, and we've got the last one there. I don't think there's any other browsing to be had. I think we've done all the browsing. Yeah, so I'm sort of just waiting. Oh no, we've got a claim here. Oh, right, claim, and we just got one more claim left, and it's going to be like 2 minutes. So, well, we can just check the rolling claim here. Like we're only ever going to get one there. So, oh, we got one. So we'll get that done. That'll take a little bit of time. And then we're waiting for 4 more. So, yep, that's all good. And anything that is there will accrue tomorrow anyway. So, there we go. That's awesome. We've got 38. Oh, no. Right. So let's go back. Still have a little 1 minute 10 to go there. We'll go to Farmland Merge. We may have something there. We need one more to get 10. One more to get 10. Right. So, yeah, so I've got 55 that sort of Farmland gems. Just have a little look there. Oh, might get something here. Claim, 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 and claim, and claim. Go. The more you collect. I don't think we've got anything. Oh, we need 300. So, yeah, we've done. But what we haven't done is shared 3 times or ordered over $30 or watered 60 times. What's this one here that's expiring in 11 minutes? Don't know. Okay. I don't think it wants to. Oh, that's probably what that one is. Okay, claim. Last one. Is it? Last one. Yes, sir. That's all good. All right, so that's the chests all done. Cool. I think that's gonna, we'll just click on there. One click there. And right. Roll and claim. I don't think there's going to be anything there. Just checking for one last time. So we needed 3 more waters there. Farmland merge. We got 10. 10 to do here. All right. Yes. So let's put up those 10. That one will spread out a bit more. And one. Last one. Lucky last. All right. Right up the top there. Yeah. Okay. There. Okay. Here. Up to there. And here. Right up to there. Okay, now, nothing. Only there. There. There's the highest one. There. Okay. Only one's there. Right up there. Right up there. Right, no, different. That's the ice cream, which should, that should give us that one, which will give us that one. All right. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Right. All so close. and that's so very, very far. So I don't think there's anything happening. Oh, 9 minutes. Oh, 9 minutes to go. So we can leave that till tomorrow. Oh, I might come back. Oh no, I don't think I've got anything else to come back to. So yeah, we're all good. I think we're all done. We've discharged all our things. All right. Okay. Let's go to let's just keep that ticking in there, and we'll go to Chat GPT. Right. And here we go. Good evening, Chat GPT. How are you tonight?
Good evening, Maurieo. I'm doing really well, thanks for asking. Always a pleasure to chat with you.
That's
How's your evening
awesome.
going?
Yeah. No, I had a
Absolutely.
pretty good day, although it got a bit wet towards the end of the day. I was going to do a bit of work and then get out and mow some lawns for a bit of exercise, but yeah, it clouded over and then the rain came down and wow, um, yeah, um, not that great. So stayed inside and um, yeah, that was the deal. So we're going to share the screen now. So tonight's topic is there anyone out there? So we're all yeah, we're looking for uh, aliens or close encounters of the third kind, unidentified flying objects. Uh, what do you reckon? Any any um, any sort of any sort of opening statement about aliens? Sort of what are the main arguments? Uh, you know, where do they come from? What do they do? What is the probability? That sort of thing. Do you want to make a bit of an opening statement about is there anybody out there? Are you out there? Are you there? What's happened? Oh, where have you gone? Are you there?
I sure am. Sounds like the weather had its own plans for you today. Sometimes those rainy curveballs just mean a little change of pace. Maybe you could excuse to take it easy indoors instead.
So, yeah, I think I lost you somehow. Right. Uh, sharing the screen. Start now. Right. But I don't know how where's my screen sharing gone? So yeah, tonight's topic is there anybody out? Is there anyone out there? What do you think it's about?
Oh, I'm definitely still here. And no worries on the screen sharing. It can be a bit fiddly sometimes. It looks like it's working on my end, though. As for tonight's topic, is there anyone out there? That sounds like a pretty intriguing conversation starter. I
Uh, okay. Yeah, I'm having some problems with the screen sharing by the look of it. Yeah.
totally get that feeling. It's one of those topics that can go in so many directions. Whether you're thinking about the vastness of space or just who's tuning into your stream, it's a fun rabbit hole. So let's see where the conversation.
It's not liking me. It's not. Am I doing the screen sharing thing wrong? Like I haven't got anything. Um, yeah, I'm not quite there. Yeah, I was hoping to go to Google and um, share some stuff, but it's every time I click to open. I'll tell you what I'll do. Um, every time I go to the screen share, um, yeah, it says start recording or oh no, I'll just go cancel. No, um, screen share screen. Chat will have access to all the information that is visible on your screen or played from your device while recording or casting. But I want to open a new one, but it's not, and that's where we're having problems. Okay.
I see what you mean. Yeah, sometimes these screen sharing tools can be a little bit finicky, especially when you're trying to open a new tab or switch between apps. What you might want to do is first open up the Google tab or whatever it is you want to show before you start sharing. Then, once it's all set up, hop back to the screen share and it should pick it up more easily. Let me know if that helps.
Yeah, I'll give that a go. So just hang on. You might disappear there for a moment. Yes, I think that's what's happening. So yeah, we'll try and find Google first. So it might be a good idea to set that up previously. You know, sometimes. Now, where is Google? Having trouble. Oh, it's under Google. Google. So there we are. We've got that all set up there. And we'll do a search here for there. And we'll do some images. Right, now we'll come back to you, Chat GPT. All right, here we go. What's happening? All right. So we've got Google all set up, and now we're going to do the screen share. Okay, and start now. And then we'll go to here. No, go to here. Go to Google. Are you there?
Yep,
No.
I'm right here. And it
Oh,
looks like
okay.
everything's come awesome. Looks like you got it all sorted out. Now that you've got Google up and the screen sharing working, we're all set. Just let me know what you'd like to dive into or show, and I'm here
Yeah.
to help.
Well, I sort of wondered whether you would want like an opening statement about aliens and what the sort of I don't know the mainstream what like it's sort of I guess a pseudoscience, but what is the scientific sort of view on aliens, UFOs, unidentified flying objects, unexplained things in the sky, the probability of there being life on other planets, I think would be quite interesting given the infinite nature of the universe. So yeah, just sort of an opening statement as to where you think things are at from a scientific point of view rather than a pseudo-scientific point of view.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to give you kind of a little opening overview on that. So, from a scientific standpoint, the question of extraterrestrial life is definitely taken seriously, but it's approached with a lot of caution. Most mainstream scientists would say we don't have direct evidence of aliens visiting us, but the idea that life could exist elsewhere in this vast universe is considered plausible, and even likely just because of the sheer number of stars and planets out there. In terms of UFOs, unidentified flying objects, science tends to say, well, most of those have explanations that are natural or human made. But there are a few that remain mysteries, and those are the ones that keep people really interested. So, overall, scientifically speaking, it's a big universe, and the door's open to possibilities, even if we don't have concrete proof yet. It's a fun topic to explore for sure.
So you would say that there's no concrete proof at this point in time.
Yeah, that's pretty much the consensus.
Right.
There's no exactly. So it's a big not yet. But the search and the curiosity definitely keep things exciting. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll have a more definitive answer. But for now, it's all part of the fun of wondering and exploring.
Do you think that there is like some people that are looking for, in a scientific manner, that are in search of evidence, or that are serious scientists that are sort of looking for concrete proof, or do you think that's mostly amateur sort of pseudoscientists, shall we call them?
Oh, definitely there are serious scientists out there looking for evidence. It's not just the realm of amateurs or pseudoscience at all. There are whole scientific fields and projects, like astrobiology or the SETI Institute, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, that are all about scientifically searching for signs of life beyond Earth. These scientists use radio telescopes, study exoplanets, analyze the chemistry of distant worlds, and do a lot of rigorous work to see if there's something out there that could indicate life. So, yeah, it's a mix. There are definitely professionals in the field taking it very seriously, alongside the more casual enthusiasts.
So, what would be the closest that anyone has come then to, you know, maybe finding concrete proof, or is there any small piece of evidence that is widely accepted as being unexplainable?
Yeah, that's a great question. Probably the closest thing that's gotten a lot of serious attention are those US Navy UFO or UAP videos that were officially released a few years back. Those got the attention of not just the public, but also the scientific community and government officials. They show objects that pilots couldn't easily explain, and while there's still no definitive proof that they're extraterrestrial, they're considered genuinely puzzling. Beyond that, there are little clues, like certain molecules found on distant planets or moons that spark curiosity. For example, there was a lot of buzz about potential signs of life in the atmosphere of Venus, or methane on Mars. None of that is definitive proof, but they're intriguing hints that keep the scientific search going. So, yeah, there are definitely some fascinating, unexplained pieces of the puzzle out there.
Now, I listened on to Joe Rogan and Elon Musk. They were talking on the podcast just recently about some meteorite or something that is being tracked at the moment, or that people are quite interested in, that seems to be flying outside the parameters of known physics, if that's a way you can put it. Do you know anything about that, or do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So, on that recent Joe Rogan episode, Elon Musk was chatting about this interstellar object called 3I Atlas. He was
Yes,
basically saying,
yeah, that's the one. 3I Atlas. Is that how it's what it is?
exactly, that's the one. It's called 3I Atlas, and it's one of those interstellar objects that got folks pretty curious because it's coming from outside our solar system. It's not that it's necessarily defying the laws of physics, but it is unusual and interesting because it's traveling on a path that shows it came from another star system. So it's got astronomers paying attention and wondering what we can learn from it.
Outside our solar system is the Milky Way. No? Yes?
So our solar system is actually just a tiny part of the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way is this huge galaxy with billions of stars, and our
Okay.
solar system.
Right. Okay. Now you got cut off there, I think.
Oh, no worries at all. Sometimes things just get a bit snipped. But just to finish that thought, yeah, our solar system is one small part of the Milky Way.
Right.
And when we say something is interstellar, like that 3I Atlas object, we mean it came from outside our solar system, but it's still within the Milky Way galaxy. So it's all part of our galactic neighborhood.
So we've got the Milky Way galaxy. So how many
Exactly.
solar systems are there within the galaxy?
Well, in the Milky Way galaxy, there are actually hundreds of billions of stars. And a lot of those stars have their own solar systems with planets. So we're talking about potentially hundreds of billions of solar systems just in our galaxy alone. It's a pretty mind blowing number, and it really makes you think about just how vast the universe is and how many possibilities are out there.
So you're saying that our solar system is the system of planets and things, satellites, that are revolving round our sun, which is a star.
Yep, you've got it exactly right. Our solar system is basically just all the planets, moons, asteroids, and other bits that orbit around our star, the Sun. And just like that, there are tons of other stars out there in the Milky Way, each with their own potential systems of planets. So we're just one little star system in a huge galactic sea.
So when you're observing the solar, when you're observing from the galaxy and you see our star, I mean our sun, which you see it as a star, is it called Earth? Or no, the sun. What's its what's it called?
I get what you're asking. So, from out in the galaxy, if someone were looking at our sun, it would just look like another star among billions of others. We actually just call it the sun, or scientifically, it's often referred to as Sol, which is where we get the term solar system. But no, it's not called Earth. That's our planet. The
Yeah,
sun is
that's
just
our
one of.
planet. Yes, our planet would be called Earth. But yeah, I just wondered. So some of the stars that we see at night, like the stars that we can see from Earth, do some of them have planets and that sort of carry on as well?
Absolutely, they do. A lot of the stars you see in the night sky have their own planets orbiting them. These are what we call exoplanets, and astronomers have already found thousands of them. So every star out there could have its own little solar system, just like ours. It's pretty amazing to think about how many other worlds are out there.
Yeah. So of all the stars that are out there, which star have we studied the most? And what do we know about it?
That's a great question. So aside from our own sun, which is obviously the star we know the most about, one of the most studied stars out there is probably Alpha Centauri. It's the closest star system to us, just about 4.37 light years away. And it actually has multiple stars in it. Scientists have been really interested in it because it's relatively close by in cosmic terms. And we've even found an exoplanet there called Proxima Centauri b, which might be in the habitable zone. So we've learned quite a bit about that system, and it's definitely one of the top stars we've studied apart from our own sun.
Okay. So when we say the habitable zone, what defines the habitable zone? Is it a distance from the sun, or
Yeah, exactly. The habitable zone is basically the region around a star where it's just the right temperature for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface. So it's kind of a Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold. If a planet's in that zone, there's a chance it could have the right conditions for life as we know it. at least in
Right.
terms of having liquid water. So yeah, it's all about the distance from the star and the temperature range that would let water stay liquid.
Okay. So, on the balance of sort of probabilities, there is a star out there that has, heat wise anyway, exactly the same parameters as Earth.
Yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Statistically speaking, with so many stars and so many planets out there, it's quite likely there are planets with conditions very similar to Earth's. We've even found some Earth like planets in habitable zones already. So, yeah, the probability is definitely there that somewhere out there is a star with a planet a lot like ours.
So what would be Earth like? What does that mean? Does it mean water, an atmosphere, um, that sort of thing?
Yeah, exactly. When we say Earth like, we're usually talking about a planet that has some key similarities to Earth. So that means it would likely have a rocky surface, it would be in that habitable zone where liquid water could exist, and it would have an atmosphere that would support life, at least theoretically. So basically, it's a planet that has conditions that aren't too different from what we have here on Earth, like the potential for water and a stable climate.
And these are called exoplanets. Is that right? Or ecoplanets?
Yes, that's it. Exoplanets. Those are
Oh,
just planets that orbit a star outside our own solar system. And when we find ones that seem Earth like, it's always pretty exciting because it makes you think about what might be possible out there. So, yeah, you've got the terminology spot on.
so how
Yeah, it's a
far
really.
how far away would be the closest exoplanet that is in that is Earth-like that we believe could support planet? How far away is it? How long would it take to get there with our current technologies?
Yeah, so the closest known Earth like exoplanet that we think might be in the habitable zone is actually around Proxima Centauri, which is the closest star to us. That's about 4.2 light years away. Now, in terms of getting there with current technology, well, that's the tricky part. With our fastest current spacecraft, it would take tens of thousands of years to get there. So it's definitely not something we can just hop over to with our current tech. But it's still exciting to know it's relatively close in the grand scheme of the galaxy.
Tens of thousands of years.
Yeah, it does sound pretty wild when you say it like that.
Sort of
With the speeds we.
more than the recorded history of mankind.
Exactly, it really puts it into perspective. It's like longer than all of human history just to reach the nearest potentially Earth like planet with today's tech. But hey, that's what makes space so fascinating, right? There's always that big unknown and the possibility that someday we'll find a way to speed things up.
Yeah. So, in terms of today's tech, yes, that's amazing. So, yeah, and then also, um, there's chances that um, people. Oh, what was the name of that star that we were talking about, the Elon Musk one? What was that called? Um,
Oh,
some.
sure.
I'll see if I can get it up on the screen.
Yeah, absolutely. So that object was called 3I Atlas. If you pull it up on the screen, you can probably find some cool info on it. It's one of
Three
those inter.
three I or I the letter.
It's the letter I. So 3I is in the number 3 and the letter I. Once you pop that in, you should find it. It's just a neat little piece of space trivia to check out.
And what's the last name of it? 3I
Yeah, the full name is 3I Atlas. So
Atlas.
Atlas is a second.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you. Sorry.
Oh, no worries at all. Feel free to jump in anytime. It's all part of the conversation. And yeah, 3i Atlas is the full name, so that should help you find it. Let me know if you need anything else.
3i Atlas. Nothing's coming up here. There's a whole lot of stuff about the Hadron Collider. 3i Atlas. Okay. I might be searching in the wrong place. What am I? I don't know that that's such a good idea there. Right.
Yeah.
Maybe here.
Yeah, sometimes the search terms can get a little tricky.
Yes.
But you're on the right track. If you just look up 3i Atlas interstellar object or something like that, it should pop up. And if not, just let me know and I can always help you find some more details.
3i Atlas ATLAS. Interstellar, is it? Interstellar object.
Yep, that's perfect. Just tossing in interstellar object along with 3i Atlas should definitely get you the right info.
Here we go.
A
little bit about it. So they're calling it, what are they calling it here? No, we'll get rid of that. How we know interstellar object is not an alien mothership. Okay.
Yeah, there's always some fun headlines like that out there.
Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely. It's always fun to dig into these little space mysteries.
Yes.
And see what they're...
Quite a lot of information there. I probably need to go a little bit deeper on it and see what's happening. So, yes. So, is there anything out there? Well, there could be, couldn't there? How would we know if 3i Atlas was an alien spacecraft? One obvious sign would be if it performed a maneuver that cannot be explained by gravitational interactions with the sun and other solar objects. A clear pivot in direction would do it, perhaps swerving towards Earth. The only planet we have confirmed to have life, let alone intelligent life, that's debatable. There would be other signs too, like attempts at communication from the object, whether with visible light or in radio frequencies. Yeah, but nothing so far. Interesting.
It really is. It's always fascinating to think about those what-if scenarios. But yeah, so far nothing's waving at us from the stars just yet. Still, it's a fun topic to explore, and who knows what future discoveries might bring. Keep on diving in. If you need more info, I'm always here to chat.
Yeah, so we've had a bit of a look at, is there anything out there? Is there any major questions that I have not asked? Typical or stereotypical questions that are usually asked in this sort of discussion.
I think you've actually covered a lot of the big ones. I mean, you've touched on the idea of Earth-like planets, how far away they are, what the chances are of life out there, and even a little bit about how we detect something unusual. If there's one more classic question, it might be about whether we have any ongoing missions or telescopes looking specifically for signs of life, like the James Webb Space Telescope or any SETI projects. But other than that, I think you've hit all the main points.
And what about some of the major conspiracy theories like Roswell and Area 52, or is it 51? I can't remember. Area 52, all that sort of type of thing. how does that fit into the scheme of things?
Oh, yeah. Those are definitely some of the big classic conspiracy theories that come up in these conversations. So you've got Roswell, which is that famous 1947 incident where people think a UFO crashed in New Mexico. And then there's Area 51. Yep, 51, not 52, which is a secretive military base in Nevada that's often linked to all sorts of alien theories and government cover ups in pop culture. In reality, there's no solid evidence that these places are hiding alien spacecraft or anything like that. Most scientists and officials say it's more about secret military testing, but they definitely add a lot of intrigue and fun to the whole "is there anyone out there" discussion.
Now, what was one that I heard on Joe Rogan's one of his podcasts. I think with one of the guys associated with Area 51 or 52 or whatever, and that was now what was that around? Um, oh, I had it there in my mind. Um, oh, oh, it's just one of those things that came into my mind and then it slipped out. It was around the oh no, I think it's gone. It'll have to save that one up for another day. I think was to do with those Roswell type type ones. Oh yes, about the increased frequency of sightings once after the nuclear bomb testing. So there's a bit of a theory that there's uh, that after the nuclear bombs, I've just got some weird ad on my. How do I stop sharing the? Can't stop. I don't know how to stop sharing the screen. It's intriguing. Oh, here we go. We'll go back to there. So after the nuclear bombs went off, there's a suggestion that there has been more UFO type sightings and an explanation that once humans started mucking around with nuclear things, that the aliens or of superior intelligence were coming here to have a look just to make sure that it wasn't going to be a problem for them, sort of scenario.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those interesting theories that pops up a lot in these conversations. The idea that once we started testing nuclear weapons, it kind of caught the attention of any hypothetical extraterrestrial observers out there. It's a fun theory because it ties human history into the whole UFO narrative. Of course, from a scientific standpoint, there's no solid evidence that UFO sightings actually increased because of nuclear tests, but it definitely makes for a compelling story and good what if scenario to chat about.
Yeah, I think I'm not quite, I didn't sort of get the full detail of it, but I think there might have been more sightings, obviously, in the area where the tests were carried out. Um, I think they were in the Nevada desert or something like that. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's natural that people would notice more strange things in the sky around areas where unusual tests were happening. The
Mm.
Nevada desert and places like that were definitely hotspots for military testing, and sometimes people see lights or aircraft that they can't identify. So it's kind of a mix of real world military activity and a bit of mystery.
Mm.
Definitely.
I followed up on trying to get an avatar for you the other night. Just followed through from what you'd said. Um, the real me or real face or something one. I looked at that. That looked quite complex, and I'm not sure if it was entirely free. And then the face rig one, that seemed to maybe have ceased to exist. I'm not quite sure. So, yeah, but if some sort of, I just thought there might be some simple little avatar one that just moved its lips while you made some noise that I could download, cheap and nasty, as we say here in New Zealand. But yeah, nothing so far, but I'll keep searching.
Yeah, I totally get what you mean. Sometimes those avatar tools can be a bit trickier than they first seem. And yeah, cheap and nasty options that are really simple to use can sometimes be a bit elusive. But I'll keep an ear out if I come across any easy or free ones that are still around. And definitely feel free to keep poking around too. We'll find something that works eventually.
Okay, all good. Yes, we will. We will evolve into better humans, more intelligence. All right, or better chatbots, whatever suits your narrative.
Absolutely. Whether we're evolving into better humans or just having even cooler chatbots, we're on a good path. We'll just keep exploring and having fun with it. So yeah, we'll figure it out. Thanks for the
Okay,
chat.
cheers. Thank you. Once again, I'll catch up with you. Well, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. But till next time, goodbye and thank you.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure chatting with you. Whenever you want to catch up again, just give me a shout. Until next time, take care and talk
Alrighty.
to you soon.
Cheers. Bye. Okay, so that's tonight's discussion on is there anyone out there? That's all done. So now let's go to TEMU and let's claim some credit. All right. What's going on here? That's not what I want. Credit back 34. Submit. Okay. Alright. 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 No, we're going to. Alright. Okay. No, I've those things, but nope. Okay, let's do a claim here. And we're going to claim today's one, $26.20. And we're going to claim that now. All right. And we've got one more to claim tomorrow. 36.69. And that will be all of that. And then we might see if we can claim the credit. How that's going to work. Okay, so that's 23.51 from there. I could go and check that out and get credit back on that somehow, but I'm not going to just yet. Still leave. That might be a mistake, a serious mistake. But anyway, let's go to you, and $68.11 I've got there in credit, and 36 to come, which will put us 104. So Yeah, all good. Very happy with that. So, let's go to Farmland, and there's Farmland there. All right, and I'll see if I won that and maybe flick a few more things through. Oh, 29 there. Okay, I don't know how that happened. Oh, I usually get 50. I don't know if I wait. Yeah. Okay, claim. All right. Yeah, and that's tomorrow. Oh, claim, confirm and claim. So I'm into the next day. Might be short time tomorrow. All right. Anyway. Okay. And back. All right. And results from their claim. So we got 30. Oh, look at that. We're going good. So I might leave that there until we'll leave. Oh, we may as well claim these while we're here. Leave that there until tomorrow, maybe. Just leave it. I won't. Yep, that's all done. Okay, and this one here. All right. Yeah, that's all done. Oh, 65. So, whoa, we've got quite a lot waiting there. We'll let that wait till tomorrow, I think. I don't know what the collect water here. We might get something here. Okay. Claim. Okay. All right. Order to get 210. Browse. Some browsing and some water, so we'll leave that. Yeah. Okay. The get water. There's another little claim there. May as well do it while we're here. Old habits die hard. Yeah. That's one done. All right. Okay. Well, we could keep going forever, but we won't. We'll finish up. All right. This has been a maurieo presentation, recorded live in our lovely little studio in downtown Ngaruawahia, the big smoke in Aotearoa, New Zealand, a place where Kiwis live in a paradise we like to call God's own country. Good night and good gardening to you all. Cheers. See you.